What's up, millionaires? It's your boy Millionaire E coming at you with the TV show episode review. Now, the TV show we're going to be talking about is Flash, episode 5, season 8. Now, before I get started, spoiler alert for anyone who's seen the episode yet. I don't want to spoil it for you. Now, before we get started, we had Christmas, y'all. And Merry Christmas to y'all. And I'm going to show you some of the things that I got. So, the first two things that I have, or that I've gotten, were not actually for Christmas, but I actually got them from this antique store. So, the first thing is this Justice League Unlimited thing. And y'all know I love me some Justice League Unlimited, as you can see here. It's a comic book. And then I also got this DC versus Marvel Comics. And it's like they're merging together to transform into some new type of hero. Because as you can see right here, that's like Superboy and Spider-Man. And then that's Nightcrawler and Beast Boy. And Doctor Strange and Dr. Fate. That's really cool. So, the things that I actually got for Christmas is, first thing, y'all know I love me some My Hero Academia. So, what I got is My Hero Academia, Ultimate Ultra Analysis. And what this is basically a book about all the characters in My Hero Academia. The heroes, villains, teachers, anyone you probably could think of, they're probably in here. And it's got like some really, really nice illustrations in the first part of the book. Like you'll see some pages here like these. And then it goes straight into like the characters Muna, or Tentacool. All the characters, the cool characters. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm looking forward to reading it. Now, the second thing I got was, as I said, y'all know I love me some Justice League Unlimited. But what I did get was this Justice League Season 2. Now, this is a animated series of Justice League. So you have the Justice League, the animated series, and then you also have Justice League Unlimited. Justice League came before it, but it's almost like Justice League Unlimited is like another season. So it's a bit different. So yeah, I love this. And also what's cool about this and what's cool in this episode is, or this season is, there's the appearance of the wild cards. And the wild cards are voiced by the characters, the people who voiced the Teen Titans, which is really cool. So then I also got, I love Spider-Man, flip. A Miles Morales, Ultimate Spider-Man Revival. So you see that's real cool. And then last two things that I got for Christmas are the Mega Man Robot Rebellion right here. And this is a comic, looks kind of like a comic book, but it's actually kind of like a manga because you read it the same way from left to right. And you see the art style for it looks really, really cool. And I love the color. And then I also got, Mega Man Master Mix 2 Asteroid Blues. So this is the other Robot Masters, Gem Man, Hard Man, Snake Man, Spike Man, Top Man, all those different Man's Man. But we're going to be talking about Flash episode 5, season 8. So, this episode kind of had me a little bit like, I don't know. I was like, there's some parts I like, and then there were some parts I was like, what the heck? So, this episode is where the Reverse Flash is asking Star Labs for help. And the reason why is because when Flash ran back and basically rewrote the timeline, or restarted the timeline, he broke the Reverse Flash for some reason, which ends up making the Reverse Flash cease to exist. So the Reverse Flash is, starting to fade out of existence. So he's asking Star Labs for help. Now, the reason why I kind of felt like I didn't like this episode a little bit is because how Star Labs was acting, particularly Caitlin. And in this one part of the episode, like, I understand Caitlin was like, or the Reverse Flash was acting like a real jerk in the episode, but I was like, Caitlin acted more, she was violent. Like, Caitlin was like, I'm not the one to ask for, basically, sympathy. I will watch you die and take glad in it. And I was like, dang. And even the whole Flash team, except for Allegra and Chester, were all like, we might want to kill Reverse Flash. And the thing about it was, what also made me angry was Allegra and Chester were like, yo, y'all gave us a chance. Why don't we give Reverse Flash a chance? But they were literally shut down because they were, they're not at the big kids table yet. Basically, Flash was like, y'all don't know about Reverse Flash. He did a whole bunch of stuff to us. So we are not listening to him. But Lord have mercy, let me tell you something. When Joe came into the scene, it was amazing. First of all, Joe was like, Iris Barry, get your tail in here, in my office now. And I'm like, it kind of reminds me, when you're in trouble and your dad calls you by your first name, and you finna get like whooped. That's how his energy was, first of all. But when they got into the room, he was like, what the heck is going on in here? I hear that we have reverse flash here, and y'all are trying to kill this man. And Baker's like, but he created this whole new timeline and stuff. He's like, oh, no, 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 no. We don't kill people here. We don't judge people. You're supposed to save people. I don't care how bad he is down to the earth. And then, like, he tore into them. And then the last thing left them speechless. I was like, dang, Joe, you don't have to do it like that. He was like, you know what? If y'all kill Reverse Flash, y'all ain't gotta worry about him ruining our family. Because they were like, he ruined the family. He's like, y'all ain't gotta worry about Reverse Flash ruining the family. Then walks away like a boss. I was like, Joe, man, you tore into those people. So, after getting their tails whooped, Barry and Iris decide, yeah, we're gonna save Reverse Flash. So they basically save him, but while they're trying to save him, Despero, y'all remember the dude with like the third eye with the mohawk? Is apparently like, he's a villain. He's a villain. He starts trying to attack Barry by using the Arrow's daughter, who the Arrow, she was in here, but mind controlling her to try to, almost kill everybody. Like legit almost kill Iris with one shot. And I was like, Iris must have some superpowers because literally she was about to get like punctured by an arrow, but she was like, she dodged. But all's good. They end up like taking out Arrow's daughter. She's like, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. And then Despero does this thing where I'm like, bro, I'm like, I see him now as a villain. I'm like, you're a villain now. He ends up like, if Flash, the Reverse Flash, is not killed, I'm gonna nuke the world. I'm like, take that to an extreme. I mean, bro. So he's about to destroy the world. Flash defeats him. All is well. And then we get to the part where the celebration is happening. Everybody's like in their nice dresses and all that suits and stuff, and everybody's having a good time drinking that champagne. And I was like, Barry Allen, can you not read the room? Because I'm like, first of all, so Chester's like, man, Allegra looks so nice in her dress and all that. And I was like, Killer Frost, she was slick. She was like, you know what? Why don't you go over there, talk to her. So Chester's like, okay. He getting himself sucked up. He starts to walk over there to Allegra. He's like, hey, how you doing? You look real nice. She's like, yeah, you look nice too, Chuck. And then freaking Barry, like I said, does not read the room. Walks in completely, cock blocks Chester. He comes in there. He's like, hey, guys. He's got his drink like he's like, hey, guys, I just really want to say thank y'all for telling me that. I'm gonna take your thoughts in the future. And then after that, he's like, oh, were y'all in doing something? And they're like, no, we're not doing anything. Just sitting there awkwardly, just in a stance. And he walks away. And I'm like, Barry, Chester and Allegra could have got together, and you ruined the moment. But then that episode ends, and then we get the trailer. I see the trailer of the next season. Now, to my frustration a little bit is because I was like, it kind of made us think that season 8 was going to be after this crossover. And I mean, it still is, but just right after it. And what I mean is that it shows us that apparently what I looked at is it's going to be in March. And I know it's about to be January next week, I believe. But I'm kind of like, the way it was done, like it seemed like it wasn't separated from the Flash genre. Like it was a Flash crossover. And then we have, season 8 in, basically March. So I was like, that kind of made me a little bit mad. And then the people that I saw was going to be on episode 8, it was Bart Allen and Nora. And y'all know how I feel about Bart, because I'm like, he's a bit annoying. So I'm like, I don't know about the season 8. But we're going to have to see it when March hits. Now, remember, y'all, like the video, share it with your fam, and if you're subscribed, click that bell icon to be notified for more videos. And I'll see y'all in the next video, and have a good day, a blessed day, and have a good New Year's. Bye, y'all.